Every night before I go to bed, I look into the mirror and ask in my head, who am I? And who do I want to be? Sometimes I know and sometimes I don't, because I feel that I can't swallow the words without it choking in my throat. I try to sleep, but the question still rings. Who am I? It's only 3 simple words, and yet I can't answer without it taking seriously. See, my mind craves for the answer. Instead, I push it aside after. My thoughts bridging in a twist for not answering something as blunt as this. If you're the kind of person like me, filled with self-denigration, self-negativity, and insecurity as a piece of integrity, then you would think that life would be rough and tough, even if you had all the nice stuff. But if the question ever popped in your head, would you know what to say? If you thought I would be a grandiloquent person, then it would be partly true. But having a hybrid mind between negativity and positivity could act as a stalemate in ability too. Though a mind full of manifold emotions could be a panacea, it can also be a scourge sometimes too. School is not a sanctuary anymore. When you're sitting in empty hallways, having plebeians walk past you or help you in a palatable way, but change their views about you in a particular way. But that's another story. I'm given a mission every day, to lead my life into the way I wanted it to play. I started in this world with a ball of clay, shaping and molding it into something that could be useful one day. As I worked halfway into my creation, I stopped. I couldn't continue, for my hands started to quiver and shiver because suddenly I felt that life was in the way, like the motivational words I try to say to myself every day. When clay didn't work, I was given a blank canvas. They told me to paint of what I see myself as. I made a mistake of picking up the paintbrush when I should have picked up the pencil to start, so that if I made a mistake, I could erase the mark away and start again. But in the blank canvas, I painted a question mark instead, with little words that scattered, creating a 3-word sentence that read, I don't know. I felt that life was a game with a plot twist, getting the same question on every card it gave me, who am I? I mumbled the answer only to be forced to try again. I put down the card to grab a card again in hopes of getting a different question it would send, but the question would always remain the same. Who am I?